Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and salutations. Just now getting back on, from going to the bank and getting back home, and all that fun stuff. Going to share my stream with the world. I wish to the love of Pete, I could use my thumbnail on right away and not wait till after I'm done streaming. Alright. Gonna do some side missions today and around Meridian. Let me look up something real quick. I meant to look it up last night, but totally spaced. Where to find the infinite travel bag on Horizon Zero Dawn. Visiting a tier 2 or higher merchant after progressing to the main story, with the earliest being alright. Okay. Ah, yes. Let me look on here real quick. Meridian. Alright, market. Damned bones. Alright. Go look up the cave location and get that suit. Kay's ease of mother's rise, settlement, and embrace. I'm gonna mark this on the map. Let's see. Mother's Watch. Oh, okay, I've already found it.
The scrapes. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and... I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but... they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
That was quick. Thought she'd blob around longer.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might get into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
What was this place?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around? Or whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? World? Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. Generally, General Assembly in a drone hangar, summer, and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech. Outlast the old net. 1 million more in basic. In a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit. You could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OAZ or China, when you're out of a problem, when you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping out to be a pretty good year. No more drinking, no more mercenary sec work, stripping offshore wind farms for the OAZ. Just me and a plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine, and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combine wars he'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than.
Red light. Guess that means no power. Oh, that's informative.
Shit. I was trying to jump across that thing there.
Useful information.
There we go.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. These wires must run to the power source.
I parked in front of Mary's driveway. I was seeing if what he was doing. All right.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
That's two. One more. Did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used, and voices. More clips. Must be another way in. A power cell, like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Oh,
Shit.
get out of the way! Cover!
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Shit.
No time to do this nicely.
Ah, damn.
Don't lose her!
Calm. All right. I've been seen.
Fall before the shadow.
Disappeared. I see him.
Hmm. Sure, baby. Thank you. I don't see where I'm supposed to climb onto. Bet that water's cold.
Definitely awake now.
Yep. That answers the question. I said, I bet that water's cold in this cave. And she said, oh, man. Thank you, baby.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Sad.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update.
Ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Good morning, Doogie. What's crack-a-lacking, my friend?
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then
What the hell?
you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
For some reason, I got a blue screen on my end. I don't know why it's showing that. Like I'm showing poor connection quality, broadcasting mic only. That's just great. That's what I'm getting on my Yeah, I got some kind of, for some reason I have a poor connection quality. I'm gonna restart my stream here in a second. This is crazy. The amount of money I pay monthly for my damn internet, and I get this bullshit. I'm gonna restart my stream, guys. Give me a second. I don't know why it's doing that.